Hey there, I need to restock my mobility peanuts, so I just wanted to make a quick video to show you guys how to make them at home in case you need them. If you don't know what a mobility peanut is, this is it right here. It's just two lacrosse balls that have been taped together. Really good for working on some of those spots, doing some self-myofascial release, kind of in the back of the neck here, in the spine. They work really well for tricep and forearm, calf, and things like that. So let's get started. What you're gonna need is two lacrosse balls here like this, and some athletic tape. I prefer usually using the 1-inch tape, but what I have mostly is 1.5, but so if I run out, that's what I have to use. So I'll show you guys here. So what you wanna do is get both balls kind of close together here like this. Start the tape kind of right in the center of one, and then pull it around, keeping those balls tight. You may have to kind of turn them to tighten that up after you've gotten through there to keep some tension on that tape. And then we'll bring it down and around. And I'll usually pass over this about 3 times so that I get a good amount of tension there. And then we'll spin it to where we're making kind of a cross here. Same idea, we just want to keep pulling that tape across. And again, I do 3 passes, so there's 2, and then 3, and we'll rip it off. And then what I want to do now is cover these spaces that I've left in between. So we come across there. And then I'll just try and find the gaps that I left over and just slightly move the tape to kind of fill those spaces. Again, about 3 passes is all it usually takes. Then we'll rip it off and then finish this last bit here. Same thing coming across, right down the middle. And then we'll fill our gaps kind of to either side by moving that tape a little bit to one side or the other. Again, usually 3 passes total there. Rip it off. And we got this thing pretty well coated all the way around. And the last thing we want to do is make that gutter, which makes this thing so great, and which is that we just want to really pull tension on this tape out and pull around and get it real tight through this middle section so that we've got a nice gutter there. And again, about 3 passes around there. So these things are pretty simple to make, and they're nice and great for doing some self-release there. So if you have this stuff laying around, great tool to have. We'll see you next time.